Welcome back, everyone. Here we go. The final session of the European Tour is upon us. Just getting everything set up. The football overran a little bit. So, just getting everything ready to rock and roll. First up, it will be Dave Chisnall against Martin Schindler. What's everyone up to? Enjoy the quick turnaround. Thank you very much, everyone, as well, for your continued support. If you haven't yet, drop us a like and subscribe. Dan Dawson is back up in the fans again on the balcony, loving every minute of it. The honest answer is I don't know. They are both inconsistent. They're both inconsistently brilliant. My gut says Dave Chisnall, but Martin Schindler played brilliantly last night, not so much this afternoon. And they are ready to walk on. Here we go, everyone. Watching the Bayern game. Nice. Is that the first league games of the year in Germany or not? I don't really follow it. I know, obviously, Company's gone there. But ready to rock and roll. Let's get the game ready to go. Remember, quarterfinals, semi-finals and final. We will determine who the 2024 German Darts Championship winner will be. What's everyone up to this evening then? Quiet evening? Watching the darts or something more chaotic? But we are ready to rock and roll. Both players on the stage. Chizzy has the darts. First to 6 still in the quarterfinals. First to 7 in the semi-finals. And the first to 8 in the final. First home game for Bayern. Cool. To be fair, has anyone watched Mission to Burnley? I actually really like Vincent Kompany. And I think he's a good manager. But look, he had very limited resources in the Premier League with Burnley. I think he's a good coach. Oof, get the grass cut after the football. That's a mission. No one wants that on a Sunday evening. And here we go. Let's get the stats up. Not ready yet. And there we go. Game on, everyone. Yeah, that's why I was talking about it, because he's at Bayern. That's what I mean. I think he's a good coach. I think he'll do well at Bayern. I think he could possibly turn into a very elite coach. Peter has got MVG. But Chizzy and Martin Schindler underway. Evening. Kevin, hope you're good. Chizzy gets first go out of finish 63 for the Chizzy Rascal. It's going to be one at tops. And pins 1-0. So what we're saying, Chizzy went off bookie's favourite. Do you agree? Favourite for this? No, Kevin. So I've also got the scores up on the bookmaker site, so that the scores are a little bit in front. Guessing this good run for the yeah, gives him a chance. Yeah, 100%. He's playing beautifully at the moment. Maybe a few shandies on the way out from Glasgow. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Cheers, Chris. Thanks for your support, mate. As always, Chizzy has missed a huge opportunity here. Can Schindler get a foothold? The answer is he can. Well, the dart of 5-5 was way low for Chizzy. Live forever. I hope they slide away as well. What a tune. Oh, sounds right. Literally, I didn't even see it. Did I have my headphones in or something? Don't worry, I'll be there in November. Chizzy looking favourite to go back in front. Max, the only place you can watch it is you got two options. Either PDC TV, it'll cost you, you can either do a year subscription, or there's a day pass as well, I'm not sure how much. Or if you have money in your Bet365 account, you don't have to bet. If you've got money in your account, you can watch the game in play as well. On Friday, Chris, I said MVG before a dart was thrown. So he's still in, so I'm sticking with it. No, I said MVG or Dobie. Yeah, I went MVG or Dobie, and one of them's left in, so. Chizzy has the Schindler throw under a little bit of pressure here. This would be, well, it would have been, but the one helps no one. Can Schindler rescue the situation? This is the quarterfinals, mate. Schindler can't take it out, so break opportunity for Chizzy and a 3-1 lead. He's averaging 104 right now. That will drop. But he's going around the houses, but pins double 3. 3-1 to the yellow peril. $2.99 weekend plus $4.99. Yeah, no, okay, 100. I'd say I pay 50 a year, and I think it's great value. I think if it's 10 players, he would be in the mix for me. 100%. I think so. Look, I think Dobie ticks a lot of boxes. How we doing, Harvey? Hope you are good. Right now, Schindler just not got going. Good for them. If they lose their channel, then... good evening, Lendl. I don't know about shoe-ins, Chris. I'd certainly say in the conversation, 4-1 to Dave Chisnall. Because you look at it, look, at the moment, Chizzy is provisional top 4 in the world. So he would be a pick. But if he wasn't top 4, right now, has he done enough to get in? I don't think so. So I think this year for the Premier League picks is actually really complicated because of the disparity in the rankings and them all being all over the place. So I certainly think Bunting and Heta are in the conversation, no question, but I wouldn't say shoe-in. I personally would do 12, but I think the top 4 automatically have to be in. Although it has been said in the past that if certain players made the top 4, the rules would be changed. Tongue in cheek back in the day. But fair enough. No idea. It depends on a lot of things. Yeah, I've got a horrible feeling that they're not going to change the format. I would, but I've got a feeling they're not going to. Yeah, me personally, I'd have a 12 person Premier League. Chizzy's just passed up the opportunity. Yeah, to be fair, that's the problem. Is last year's Premier League, although granted, Luke Littler had a huge effect on that. This year's Premier League broke all kinds of numbers in terms of ticket sales in the venue, viewing figures, highest viewing figures ever for the Premier League. I think a couple of times it even beat football and things like that. So that's the narrative that do the questionnaires event to the fans? I don't know is the honest answer. Yes, I've got Sky Sports Plus, James. It's on my box. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan. I pay for Sky Sports mainly because I can claim it back as a tax expense, but um, yeah, I agree that the top players play each other too much. I am fully behind that. Yeah, me personally, I'd like a 6-person Premier League. Sorry, 12-person, 6 games a night. Martin Schindler to get a leg back. And does. Chizzy's going to have to wait a little bit, but does have plenty of time on his side. To be fair, Mace come up with a decent one, and it's a little bit of a hybrid version, so it kind of may keep people happy, where you do 12 players play each other once. The bottom 4 are then relegated, and then you go into this format with 8 to get to your finals night, which kind of gives you a bit of both. Anthony is in. How we doing in Texas, my friend? Bullseye for Chizzy Rascal. Can't take it out, but does tee up tops. Martin Schindler, 67, and is going to get 2 darts at double 8, but only needs the one back to 5-3. But this is the one where Chizzy has the darts. Not sure, to be fair. I've never really thought about it. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. I'd still like them to bring back the Champions League of darts as well. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thank you. Thank you. Martin Schindler is just threatening to get within 1 of Chisnall here. Doesn't take out the fish, but doesn't need to. But doesn't get a treble, so Chizzy can set this 205 up. Leave 70. Very good from Chizzy Rascal. Best player never to win a major. The only correct answer is Chizzy, Jenkins, or Baxter. Certainly, yeah, I agree. Chizzy is right up there. But look, under pressure, I've never trusted the Chisnall action under pressure. When it's free flowing, it's a joy, but in tight moments, that snatch always worries me, and it breaks down. But a darts tournament, players swap darts. I'm not for me, a little bit too gimmicky. But look, maybe once it'd be fun. Vincent, oh, I love Vincent. What a guy. Yeah, no, I agree, and part of that is the action that I love it when Chizzy lets go of it and he knows he's gone like that and he's like trying to correct it after it's left his hand. Don't worry, I will get a Vincent interview at some point. Don't you worry about that. Chizzy, can he get the job done here? Needs a treble. Found it. To get over the line this time. Missed. So we are level. We're going all the way. And Schindler's upped his game, and Chizzy's just dropped slightly. So they've kind of met in the middle, and Schindler's had the better of the exchanges. But Chizzy finds a max. But Schindler finds a maximum to leave 1-2-4. Chizzy can't find a treble. All of a sudden, Schindler is going to get a dart to win this. It's a dart at the bullseye. Oh, he's missed a match dart. Can Chisnall rescue the situation? 118. 18 and tops. Tops for Chisnall. And Dave Chisnall gets over the line in the end. Oh. I'm just ignoring him, Chris. Chisnall. I love that dart players. Chizzy gives it the big licks, and look, and every right to as well. I've got no issue with players giving it the big licks, and then gets halfway through giving it, and then goes, "Oh no, maybe I shouldn't." Absolutely, you should. So Chizzy Rascal is through. A complete game of two halves. It is time for MVG. Let's just update some text. 6-5 to Chizzy. So, what are we saying? MVG, Peter Wright. Oh, 100%. Never ever say sorry for winning a leg. Never ever. You've done your job. If someone misses, tough shit. Three to one for MVG to win it. I like that. Just on what we've seen this weekend, I think Peter has played better, but don't think he's played well enough to beat Michael if Michael plays like he has done. Interesting to see what version of the equipment Peter Wright uses. We've seen varied versions so far. He played the best stuff he played was with the little or the little stumpy dart with the normal back end, with just the standard flight and stem. That was the best version of what he threw, in my opinion. How we doing, Fast Works? Hope everyone is good. If people haven't yet, drop us a like and subscribe, folks. Massively appreciate your support. Trying to get to 40k before the Worlds would be nice. I think we're only 2.2k off of that. So all the help would be appreciated. MVG has won the ball. I love Swiss Phil, but that Tash has got to go. .518 is Van Gogh. If he plays like he has, then it's got a very reasonable chance. But nothing's ever a dead cert in sport, as we know. Peter Wright is on the okay. No dance tonight for him. MVG getting ready for his walk-on. Here he is. So, getting ready to go. Do you think just one MC before the... I don't know, if I'm being honest. I'll try and find that. Absolutely not. Well, let's update the game. My fault. That one there. And we are underway in quarterfinal number 2. MVG against Peter Wright. These two have had many famous meetings over the years. Let's have a look at the Peter Wright dart. I stayed with the best setup for me, the little dumpy dart with a regular flight and stem. But he started well, Peter Wright here. 107th meeting, brilliant. Yeah, they've had some belters over the years. But Peter Wright's a break at double 5, some 130 finish. It's unlucky from Snakebite. MVG looking at a ton. But it's a 5. He can't dig himself out of trouble. No, I agree. This isn't overall, but this is probably the best one that we've seen in a long time. I'm interested to see him. One, if he hits this double 1, he does. Peter Wright breaks. I'm interested to see if his first dart hitting the single 1 blocked, then going upstairs. But Peter Wright breaks in the opener. 15 dart break of throw. I reckon he has to move here. Yeah. Just steps across. And finds Peter Wright playing some beautiful stuff here. Can't trust a man who uses stems and rings as well. Peter Wright looks pumped for this contest so far. MVG could do with a couple of trebles here. Doesn't want to come up dry, which he has done, because that hands the momentum back to Peter Wright, especially. Thought he was going to bang in a max then. But again, that 1 is just a slip. The 87 should have been better. Now he may only get a dart at the ball. Or if he can find a treble, it'll be 2 at double 18. It is going to be 2 at double 18. And pins it. Peter Wright 2-0 to the good. Both players averaging 103 right now. And MVG bangs in a max. Nice, crisp, clean finish from Peter Wright. This is good stuff from Snakey. It's another max for MVG. He's just starting to crank this up here, but Peter Wright is going with him. MVG is moving through the gears, but right now Snakebite is also going with him, which is good. Both firing maximums. MVG, 2 darts at double 16 and pins it. Just says to Peter Wright, you can hit maximums all you want, but I'm not going to give you a go. $113, $111 averages from both players. I like what I'm seeing here from both of them. That regardless of the result in this game, for both players, there is encouraging signs. Peter Wright leaves 96 after 9. MVG leaves 81 after 9. First go to Peter Wright. So either double, or needs a treble. Finds the treble. 1 at double 8. Misses. Can MVG pin the 81? It's only going to be 1 dart at the bullseye. Whoa, that hurts. That's vintage Van Gerwen. Peter Wright misses. And it grazed the wire as well. MVG on the 81 finds the ball. I bet we get a roar. But we're only in, this is leg 5, and we've had 8 maximums. Carry on with this, gents. MVG is currently averaging 120. If he keeps this up, we may be asking a few questions in a leg or two. Only 58 from Michael to leave 70. The big fish for Peter Wright to lead again is not going to go. So MVG will be back, but this total should have been lower than 70. Hey, MVG pins it. He leads for the first time. 3 legs on the spin for Van Gerwen. Oh, they both can't miss. We've had 9 maximums in 5. Well, this is the start of leg 6. Michael just in front on Peter Wright's darts here, but I wouldn't say it was a break opportunity yet. It's just a glimmer, depending on this visit from Wright. He'd have liked another treble. $250, Peter Wright. $204, Van Gerwen. Disaster for Peter Wright. That's the first mistake he's kind of made. MVG down to a finish. Now it is a break opportunity. Peter Wright needs a 140 or a 1-3 something or better. And that's not going to happen. And he doesn't leave a finish. Mark it down. Leg 6. If Peter Wright goes on to loses, is where it went. $48 for MVG. 16, double 16. 4-2 MVG. But the start of this leg, Michael starts with a poor visit. And Peter's just reminding him. So a tunnel better here for Peter. And he's in a good position to break back. That will do. That forces Michael to produce something ridiculous. What'd he give for a max? 142nd prize. So break back opportunity for Peter Wright. He will get a go at 130. And MVG is not going to leave anything easy. 126 if he gets a go. Peter Wright will get a dart at double 5 again. And his second time he's missed it. 126 for Van Gerwen. 19s. He's gone into the 7. Disaster. Wright returns to break back. Pins it first up. Back to within 1. We are back on throw. Broken 13. So a very good leg from Peter Wright. So what? I am thoroughly enjoying this game. MVG's scoring has just dropped a little in the last couple of legs here. Peter Wright will want to capitalise in case it comes back. Back-to-back 140s is good. Peter Wright down to 161. MVG down to 1-2-1. Bullseye for a 1-6-1. This would be incredible. It is vintage Snakebite. 1-6-1 goes. What a game this is. And now Peter is averaging more than Michael again. Right now, Peter Wright is on a charge. He's favourite for this right now for me. That's a mistake from Michael. Peter has taken the darts early on. This is a spell from Peter Wright here. I wouldn't. No, it's not game of the year because it's on a Euro Tour, but it's a very good game. So Peter Wright to go within one. And remember, he was 4-2 behind. He's won 3 legs on the spin with an absolute burst. He now has the darts. He can't miss the treble 20. Literally cannot miss. He's gone 13, 12, 11 for those 3 legs on the spin. And he's popped in a max as well. MVG pops a 140 in, but it's not enough. Michael has left double 16 just to remind Peter Wright. Peter Wright has beaten Michael van Gerwen in incredible fashion. What was the last leg? 14. Yeah, look, that is what I think that's the best spell of darts I've seen in 2 years from Peter. Oh, could you imagine, Rob? Could you imagine if he does that? Had Peter Wright the most 180s? Let's have a look. Yeah, he won the 186.5. I wish I was over in. Whereabouts are you? Pennsylvania. Nice. That's what I'll tell you. I think that's arguably one of the best spells I've seen from Peter since he won the match play. Arguably. But that was freaking good. He does play Chizzy next. Peter Wright's first 9 average was 120. Incredible stuff. MVG was 4 from 5 on the outer ring. Just a damn good game of darts, that. So here we go. Next one. Daryl Gurney against Nick-Kenny. Well then, folks. Right, what are we going for then? Nick-Kenny or Super Chin? Super Chin on stage. Super Chin still not knowing the words. Six-3 Kenny, interesting. What a spell that is. I'm in Indiana. Nice hometown of Danny Dalby. I knew I wanted to say it, I completely forgot his name. Right. Let's get... Daryl Gurney has the darts. Can you do a horn sign for Peter Wright? Not right now, but I can look at doing one. I can't just magic one up. I know I'm good, but not that good. So, Daryl Gurney, Nick-Kenny producing some good stuff here. Kenny down to 1-2-1 on the Gurney throw. Made a bit of a mess of the 1-2-1. Can Gurney take the opener? Not this time, but he may be back. Not this time. So, Gurney does hold. Gurney is threatening the Kenny throw now. So Gurney 1-2-1 to break the Kenny throw. Gurney is going to come back. Gurney breaks. Two-0 to Super Chin. Averaging 104 here, playing some good stuff. And then Kenny starts with a max. This is our third quarterfinal, remember? It's turning into a very good game, this. Enjoying it. Nick Kenny leaves 32. Oh, Daryl Gurney's missed a dart at 9. That would have hurt. Kenny looking at double 16 here to break back. He can't take it. Let's see how close he was when the stream catches up. But it is 3-0. The first one wasn't very. Second one was. Third one went the wrong side. I tell you, that's been a great weekend for Nick Kenny. Regardless of whether he wins this tie or not, been a fabulous weekend for him. Right, Gurney leaves a bogey number, but I'm guessing first start was a single. Nice TR, nice. But this 1-2-5 may have to go for Kenny, because Gurney's poised for 4-0, averaging 107. This is arguably the best we've seen Super Chin for a long time. It is 4-0. Finally. Put my bottle in the bag. What do you reckon, folks? Is this the best version of Super Chin we've seen in a long time? How are you doing, James? I'm very well, mate. Thank you. And even better to have all you folks, all you guys, girls, along with us. It's been a great weekend on the Euro Tour. And you guys have made it all worthwhile. We tried the Euro Tour as an experiment this weekend. Would you like the Euro Tour streams to continue? Good idea to keep them? Let us know. We said we'd do this as an experiment. Has it worked? Is it something you all want to see stay? Just got home from the cricket brilliant game. Nice. Look, Peter Wright was incredible today. Nick Kenny has a leg on the board, pins the 1-2-1. Look, Kenny's played well here. I think it's the best spell of darts I've seen in 2 years from him. Nick Kenny just trying to back up here. MVG played well as well. That's what made it a good game. It wasn't a below par MVG performance. He averaged 102, I think. It was really, really good. But Kenny, for back-to-back legs, two at tops for Kenny to get back within 2 of Gurney. Gurney's average has just dropped a little bit. And Kenny hits. It's been a real top session so far. That's a very good question. It's been a while, James. I haven't got a date to hand, but it's certainly been a while. But Gurney can't take out the 1-2-1, but isn't in a lot of danger at the moment in this one. Nice. Yeah, James, it's been a while. Sorry, folks, I was just miles away then. Just replying to some idiot on social media because I'm in one of those moods. And Super Chin now throws for the match. Gurney-Kenny is keeping this one alive. But Gurney-Kenny is going to have to find something special here. I'm going to go and put some lights on after this game as well. Again, I forget it gets dark early now. Tops for Gurney. Gone the wrong side into double 5, double 15. And pins it. That could have got tricky. But very, very good from Super Chin. But a great weekend for Gurney-Kenny comes to an end. But he can take so much from this weekend. But that's the joys of sport. Hey, everyone. Hey, even I make silly predictions. So, one more quarterfinal to go. Damon Heta against Littler. Interesting games this afternoon. Damon Heta was in cruise control and ended up falling over the line. Luke scored really well, couldn't hit a double. Right, I'm going to put some lights on. It's getting a bit dark in here. 2 seconds, everyone. There we go. We were talking about this yesterday, James. I think he's got... It looks like it's a smaller point. And I actually think they're sitting better in the board for him than when he uses like the 50 millers. We don't know that for gospel, by the way. It's just we were talking about it last night on the stream. And that's what it looked like. Second favourite for me, Jack. I think Luke would be favourite, but I think PD would be second favourite right now. I hope so. Look, Peter's starting to play really, really well. Right. Swissville getting the players to the stage for the last quarter final. Luke Littler has won the ball as well, so he will throw first. Luke is on the stage. I'm just getting ready to be joined by the heat. Oh, that's a good point. I'd forgotten about that. Well remembered. So, everyone, it's that time again to do this. I'd forgotten about it. So, getting ready to rock and roll. And we are underway. There we go. Stats are there now as well. All good. Thank you. So, Damon Heta just carving a potential opportunity on the Littler throw, unless, we'll say, he can find treble 19 and ball. Agreed. Look, and I've said this before, but and I know Bo doesn't want to, but I just love her to have a go against the men on a regular basis because, like you say, look, she doesn't really get pushed in the women's game an awful lot, and she's already a fantastic player. Just think potentially playing against the men all the time could kick her on to another level. But I know she's openly said she doesn't enjoy playing against the men and doesn't want to. Damon Heta has broken the Luke Littler throw, and then Luke piles in a max. No, I agree, but again, if you talk to Fallon would happily walk away from the ladies' game to play the men every week, even if she was getting beaten up every week. She'd rather go and do that than play against the women. How we doing, Joe? I'm good, mate. I'm good. Littler to break straight back. Normally double 10 is his favourite, and he applies it as well. How are we doing, Darren? Hope you are well. Hope everyone is well in the chat. Remember, drop us a like if you are in. Come and say hello. And we are level at 1 apiece in our last quarter final. Three superb games so far. First semi-final will be Dave Chisnall against Peter Wright. Second semi-final, Daryl Gurney awaits the winner of this one. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Littler misses tops and Heta can break again. Is it 3 breaks on the spin? Now it's getting dicey, but he finds double 5. That could have gone south quite quickly, but it is 2-1 to Damon Heta. How close is the dart tops from Littler? Not close enough. It's another max for the nuke. Heta averaging 91.5. Littler a shade over 95. As there is another potential break here. Would be 4 on the spin. Yeah, just looking at Luke's darts, I think they're landing in the board at a much better consistency than when he uses the massively long points. Look, those ones are still long, but not as long. Damon Heta is 3-1 to the good now. Not panic stations yet, but Luke's going to have to find something. It's a 16 dart hold for Damon Heta. In spells, James, that there was the game this afternoon, he was 4-0 up and playing lovely, but then he completely switched off. But I agree, in spells, he's been very, very good. Yeah, but averages aren't everything. You can play well without a massive average. Sometimes it's doing the right things when it matters. Look, averages are obviously eye-catching, I agree, but if your game's in a good place, you'll do the right things when you need them. For me, that's the way I look at it anyway. But this is for 4-1. Damon Heta has broken the nuke again. 15 dart breaker throw this time. Peter averaged about 108, I think it was, James. The Nuke needs to find an extra gear here. Otherwise, Damon Heta could go within one. The Nuke down to 124. Heta 183 needs a treble. Finds a treble 19, but the 86 is still not a gimme. Can the Nuke produce a tongue topper? Got greedy, chased the treble, and overshot. Heta, 2 darts at double 16 for 5-1. Got in the wrong double. Lifeline for Littler. Back to 4-2. Heta. 2 big darts missed for 5-1. I know why Littler's playing like garbage for someone of his standard. He's not engaging with the crowd, messing up his own rings. No, I disagree, Charles, that he doesn't always engage with the crowd anyway. During the Premier League, sometimes he did, sometimes he didn't. I don't think it's got anything to do with it, personally. Look, we say he's playing garbage, and all right, it's not the eye-catching stuff we've seen from him, but he's still averaging 94.5, which is still very good. And he's averaging 94.5 and not playing well. He's going through the gears here, though. 1-3-1 after 9. No, I completely disagree, mate. I've watched Luke's. I think I've watched every one of Luke's PDC games. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. It is 4-3. Damon Heta will not want pressure in this leg because he'll go back to haunt him potentially the darts he missed for 5-1. Jack, he's averaged 108 and put on a 4-leg blitz of 13, 12, 11, 14. Look, there's been signs. There was some good stuff down under that he played as well. I'm not saying he's back to his brilliant best, but he's certainly on the right path. Heta, 84, when he comes back for 5-3. Will not want to make a mess of this, but he's got time because Littler can't leave a finish. Sloppy from Luke. Allows Damon Heta to set this up. Double 16 when he returns. The double he missed last time out. It is 5-3. I don't think proper outlets say that, mate. I think certain outlets do that don't really follow darts all the time. They just see that Luke's lost and so yeah, his seasonal average is 96. So he's playing to type. So the Nuke looking at double 15. Aaron, PDC TV, mate. Littler pins to go within one.
Say it, that guy is an absolute confusion, and I think that's in his head, let alone our head. Absolutely stunning. God's sake, an honest shitting goal. He is absolutely shitting goal. Why is he on? He's on his fucking goal line. Eric Ten Hag sacking himself. I don't.
Yeah, it's behind the paywall, mate. Hold on. Hold on. He couldn't, could he? Oh, we get excited again. All of a sudden, the Nuke goes favourite unless Heta can pin the 170. He's at the afterburners at the right time. Tops for Littler. 5-all. But only kicks off 60. Can Heta punish? The answer is no. He could have been, and perhaps should have been 5-1 down. He was 5-3 down. Now he's favourite to win. Or is he? A maximum. Oh, Luke. Leaves a bogey number, but Heta's not going to punish. So Luke has 6 darts minimum to win this. I say minimum, as he pops in a 1-2-6 to leave tops. He has found a way to win this. And Littler wins 6-5. Ends up averaging 99.59. In the process, Heta will be gutted. Opportunity missed here for Damon. Let's update. Copy the results in 2 seconds, folks. I'll be back with you. Let's update the text. There we go. Look, nothing's ever a gimme. So, semi-final lineup is complete. Chisnall against Peter Wright up first. What are you saying, chat room? Can Peter reproduce that performance? Luke will be playing in a game's time. So we've got semi-final number 1, which is Dave Chisnall against Peter Wright. Then Luke will return to play Daryl Gurney, probably around 20 minutes, 25 minutes, something like that, Lisa. Consistently, yes. But look, we've seen, although again not consistently, MVG is still producing. He beat Littler in the match play. He's played really well today. Unfortunately, he's run into an inspired performance, so he's still in and around. But look, I think it's more the consistency of Luke Humphreys, I think, that's more impressive. For me, Luke is the best player on the planet because of his consistency. At his best, yeah, but we haven't seen the best of Michael Smith for a while. Is he getting back there? Yes, I think so. But again, not. He says it himself that he's not really played well since winning the Worlds. Look, that's what champions do. Is they find a way to win. I'm not sure that Smith is in the top 4 in the world right now, in my opinion. I'm not sure who is, but I'm not sure it's Smith. Look, Michael was an incredible player, but I like Shane's a cracking lad. Yeah, I agree. Consistently, I think Cross is playing better than Michael Smith at the moment. I disagree. I agree that MVG's inconsistent, but I don't think Peter Wright is miles better than MVG currently. But hey, this is why I love sport, because there's always going to be different opinions and things like that. So this is why I love it. No one's ever right or no one's ever wrong. And Peter is on the stage. Who do I think is going to win today? I think Luke Littler is favourite, but part of me would like to see Peter Wright win. To be fair, he's kind of stuck with 2 sets this weekend. We've only seen the Whitlock and the little dumpy ones, as I call them. We've seen different flights and stems, but the actual makeup of the dart has been consistent enough. Oh, excuse me. But here we go, semi-final number 1. Chizzy has won the ball. Remember, 1st to 7 now in the semi-finals. Chat room score predictions. What are you saying? There we go. Chizzy Rascal against Snakebite. Chizzy started strong here. Chizzy looking for first blood here on throw. One 0 to Chizzy. Phil, where would you put Gary right now? On the floor, Gary is one of the best players of the year, but it's almost as if he's forgotten how to transfer that floor form to TV. So on when you look at form as well, it's very different floor form and TV form. This is for any player. Chizzy's going to pile in a big score here. It'll be that treble one. May just be his undoing. Peter Wright leaves tops. Good response here from Peter. Unless Chizzy can produce, I was going to say, a master finish. One all. Peter Wright levels it up. Yeah, on the floor, Cameron Menzies has been incredible, but has not really played on TV. Peter Wright is just slightly edging in front here on the Chisnall darts. Playing some good stuff, the pair here. Peter would have loved a 140 there. Yeah, oh, completely, Charles. It's giving players loads of time on the stage, which you can't get anywhere else. So, 100%, your Connor Scutts of the world, Tom Sykes, Jimmy Van Skis, Marvin Van Velsens. They're all getting experience that you can't get anywhere else. Oh, Dave Chisnall has missed 3 at double 14. Can Peter Wright step in? Oh, big opportunity missed. I think Chizzy was insinuating there was a draft. We got that from Chizzy Rascal. Chisnall's missed again. They did last year, Felix, so I would imagine so. Dave Chisnall has broken... I'm sorry, Peter Wright has broken Dave Chisnall. My fault. Littler up to 22. Yeah, look, that ranking's only going to keep rising. I think he's provisionally inside the top 10 already after the Worlds. But Peter Wright just doing what he has to do here. And then he hits a 1. Cursed him. Needs a treble. Big last start from... Doesn't get him to a finish, but it makes life difficult for Chisnall. .140 gets him down to 46. So Peter Wright will have the chance to lead 3-1. Whether he takes it or not is a different matter, but he will have that chance. My grandkids want to play in some tourneys, but we don't have anything set up. Got to work on that here. Got a few plans. Whereabouts in the States are you from, Charles? Don't think... Look, Luke's been thrust into the spotlight. I just imagine some days he hates picking up his darts full stop. Charles, is that short for Tennessee? I'm not bad with my places in America, but when you put it in short, is that short for Tennessee? Sorry if I'm wrong. Chisnall was bounced back here. Should cut it within 1. Do I live in London? No, not London. I live in Hampshire. I'm about an hour away from London on the train, as in south. I love the Euro Tours. So I know the CDC. They do I don't want to call it a youth tour, but they do a development tour type thing. Also the JDC doing stuff in North America now as well. I don't know if Anthony is in the chat room. He does He's one of the main honchos at the CDC. He may be able to help you with information if he's in. If not, message me on Facebook, Twitter, or Twitter or Instagram, probably better. Drop me a message and I can put you in contact with the guys if you need it. Mike. You think Luke will give it to Peter? No, absolutely. Never out of kindness. If Peter beats him, he's done it. 100% absolute top guy. He's always in our chat room at some point. Yeah, the CDC and the Asian tour is flying along at the moment. Peter Wright finds a big 140 there. Just getting sucked in a little bit. Peter had a bounce out there. I need to watch the stream. But judging by that, I think he's overpitched it. Yeah, look, that's the same in a lot of places, Charles, that are trying to develop in areas. But look, the guys at the CDC are doing a fabulous job. The prize money is going up and stuff like that. So fingers crossed, it gets there. Look, I love darts in North America. I look at it and I think Alex Spellman is one of the best players in the world not to have a tour card. Yeah, and I get what you mean. That comes in time. Peter Wright still got this 2-leg cushion. It's just keeping Chizzy at bay at the moment. Completely. Yeah, Danny Lalby has got a tour card. Yeah, look, I'm lucky that I went to the World Series in Vegas, and I've been to everyone in New York, and the way it has grown has been incredible. So yeah, I'm a massive fan of darts in North America. Chisnall looking at tops to come back within one. This is on throw. So Chizzy to half that gap again. and does. Yeah, I pay for all my trips. You can't compare the two though. Two very different games. I love Leonard Gates. I spent a lot of time in his company. Absolute diamond of a guy. I spent 4 hours in a car driving him from one end of the UK to the other. No, Littler versus Gurney is on after this. Oh, first time they played competitively. I don't know is the honest answer. Possibly. I can't think. They can't think of any off the top of my head. Peter Wright keeps the gap there. I like the way he's fending Chisnall off at the moment. I had a 5.5 hour drive. To be fair, I can drive for hours. I just put my headphones on and listen to something and away I go. Darren, that was blown out of all proportion, that story. So he was playing in the Riley's UK Open qualifier. He was doing a double header. He booked in to play the Saturday and booked in to play the Sunday. He got to the final on the Saturday, just lost in the final, so he was obviously disappointed. And he was asked for a selfie as he was walking off stage, just as he lost the game. When you get to know Leonard, he is one of the nicest people ever. But again, obviously, he's just walked past because he's obviously annoyed that he's lost. Someone's put it all over social media, and there we go again. I'm not sure to me what the future is. Back to within one, Chizzy, but he's going to have to find this break of throw. At the moment, he's been commanding on throw, but it's not really troubled the Peter Wright throw. Until now. Dave Chisnall is making a move here. Look, he's still in front. But that trebleless visit just lets Peter Wright potentially back in. Needs a treble though. Finds one. Remember, everyone, drop us a like and subscribe. Massively appreciate all your help as we try and get to 40k. Also, I know a few of you have joined. Our memberships are now open as well. Join the OD club. Take a look. Chizzy is threatening the break back here. And he has 6 darts for 172. Is this the moment Chisnall gets back level? Still in a reasonable position, but it should have been so much better. Peter Wright leaves 60. Will Chizzy regret that 55? 117 for a level game. Treble 19, tops. And it goes, ton topper for Chizzy. And he is level. Steve Beaton is an absolute great guy. So is Ricky Evans. So, Chizzy goes favourite again. I'm guessing, David, that's West Virginia. The honest answer is I don't know. But if you follow Championship Darts on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, the CDC will keep you up to date. What do I think about Johan Ingstrom? I've only met him a couple of times. Every time I have, really, really nice guy. He's got a good level to him as well. This has been a fabulous response, though, from Peter Wright. Chisnall broke back, and then Wright goes 180, 140. Yeah, no worries, mate. The CDC in North America are superb. So, yeah, Championship Darts Corporation on, I think it's at Champ Darts on Twitter. The guys are superb. All the information you need will be there. What a leg from Peter Wright. Is there, and there he is. And Anthony pops up. See, I'm doing all your promo stuff for you, buddy. Don't worry. I've got your back. And Peter Wright is in front again and goes within 1. I went to an exhibition last year in Stevenage, Gevneys and Humphreys. Johnny and Simon are just naturally quiet people, James. Look, don't get me wrong. They're really friendly. Just go and talk to them, and once you get talking to them, they're all right. Where Gezi and Luke are more naturally outgoing. But Chisnall pops in a max. He's not done yet. Peter responds. 2025 calendar release before the Continental Cup. Oh, Chizzy. What are you doing? Stop it, man. He couldn't, could he? Is he going to break back with a 9? So, the 9 is on. Dave Chisnall, what have you got? Oh, it's not on. Yes, Anthony, love that. Absolutely superb. The famous Mr. Phil Bars. Peter Wright, 140 to win it in style. Another one. Oh, please don't tell me he's tried to go tops. That's if it's fallen out, it's fallen out. But has he tried to go tops on 140? He did. And I think he changed his mind. He paused a long time there. And Chisnall's missed a big number. Wow. He's annoyed with himself, Peter, right there as well. I think Peter changed his mind halfway through delivery. Peter Wright is going to get a match dart. And Peter Wright is in the final. Chisnall missed the big number and Snakebite punishes. He was on for the 9, Chizzy, and ends up losing the leg. There's this little smirk on Peter Wright's face. Yeah, no, but Martin Adams has got an incredible sense of humour. Yeah, Fallon's she's just quite a shy person. I've seen it in exhibitions, but not on TV. So Peter Wright is a finalist. Yeah, Fallon's lovely. She's a real, genuinely good person. So, second semi-final, folks. Daryl Gurney against Luke Littler. What are we saying in a race to 7? Look, Littler will be the big favourite with the bookies, and probably you guys, but Super Chin has played well. So, James, I speak to Webby quite a lot away from darts as well. He has got one of the funniest senses of humour ever. Absolute leg end, Webster is. Some of Bobby's stories that you can't repeat are so funny. Yeah. So we've got about 40 seconds till we get pictures back, and we are ready to go. Humphreys is Luke's just a genuinely good guy. Right, we have pictures again. We are getting ready for second semi-final. And Peter Wright giving it the I'm still here. Yeah, Dobie's a good lad as well. I agree, Charles, agree. And Super Chin walking on. Ready to rock and roll. My next four to me are MVG, Anderson, Michael Smith, and Littler. All superb. All four of them top guys. Here comes the nuke. Absolutely no chance he could be world number one by the end of the year. There just physically isn't enough ranking money available. I could tell you who's got the darts. It is Luke Littler. Yeah, but yeah, if you get a chance to meet Barney, he's always good for a story. Right, let's get. There we are, stats as well. Good to go. Right, let's do this. Chin versus the Nuke. Have I put it around the wrong way? Yeah, my fault. I'll just change it round. New dramas. There we go. Should be fixed now. Oh, yeah, of course you can. Gaza slots, not a problem at all. Always have a shout out. But Gurney's got a dart at tops here to break. And can't take it. Is that going to be the fine margins? No, it's not, because Luke can't take out double 10 again either. Ends up at fives. So break chance for Gurney and takes it. So I haven't played properly for ages. When I was playing as a kid and playing a lot, Super League, I was averaging between 75 and 76. So it was reasonable. Look, would I ever have made this standard? Probably not. But I was competitive at a local level and Super League level. I was competitive. When you say amateur, it depends on what level, because there's different types of amateur. Now, there's just the amateur that just plays in his pub league, or there's the amateur that gives the opens a go and stuff like that. Which seniors event is in York? It is the match play. But Littler has gone through the gears here and looks as if he's going to break straight back. It is one apiece. And then the Nuke kicks off with a max on throw. I want to play in my local pub tournaments, but sometimes I don't. Look, if you're comfortable with where your game is, just go and I say to anyone, just go and play, go and enjoy it, and what will be will be. If you can go out there and just play with some freedom and play with a smile, just enjoy it. Who's winning this? I think the Nuke wins this. Just give it a go, James. Go and give it a go. Littler is moving through the gears here after missing a bucket load of doubles. He pins a 1-4-1. Kicks off with a max. Technically, that's a 9. I'm just saying, technically, Luke's last 3 visits to the board have been a 9 darter. Just not in the right order. Yes, it's on. Oh. Right, he hit 1-4-1 to win the leg, and then he kicks off the next leg 180-177. No, James, nothing wrong with that. Look at it in comparison. If you're averaging 60, every time you go to the board, you're hitting 3 straight darts. They may only be 20s, but they're 3 straight darts. So if you're averaging around that, that's a good base to build on, mate. Daryl Gurney is up against it here, but he's had opportunities. That's good. 1-8 is a good checkout. Who do I rate in their prime? Controversially, and it's nothing I haven't said. At their very best, MVG for me. I spoke to Nathan a little while ago. Yeah, he's doing all right. It depends if your opponent was on a finish, James. If they were on a finish, no, it wasn't. Gurney's missed another opportunity here. Can Littler punish? This would hurt. Littler won't take out the 145, so Gurney will return to get his second leg on the board. But Gurney's averaging a ton. He's not playing badly at all. But Littler has just got the answers. And Gurney, when he misses those opportunities, it is 5-1 to the Nukies, 2 away. Luke Littler is marching to victory here. Littler leaves the fish. But is he going fishing? There's one. There's two. Bullseye! No. But he will return for 48. Could she? Yes, in time, but not. It wouldn't happen right away. You look at her seasonal averages. I can't remember Mace. Last time I did an interview with Mace, he said he'd looked at it where it put her. But look, Bo has an incredible game. But it is 6-1. Daryl Gurney would now have to win 6 legs on the spin. Unlikely. Oof, Gurney's missed the ball for a 1-6-1. But he will return for the 25. But it will be under some pressure. Because Littler has banged in a max. And Gurney has missed. Has the maximum piled the pressure on. Not this time. So this time Gurney. Does hit 6-2. My favourite double was always double 4. Now I don't like any of them, but used to be double 4. Excuse me. The nuke, 225 points away. $45 points away. It's his 7th max in 9 legs. But Daryl Gurney's played well here. He's averaged 97. And he's about to get spanked. Don't worry about it, James. Littler is a 7-2 winner over Super Chin. It is all over. We have a final. It will be Peter Wright against Daryl Gurney in about 15 minutes' time. Let me just get the text all sorted. Update the old Texaruni. Paste that in there. Then that goes up there. I'm not sure. Double A team. I'm not a fan of the double A team route because of the breakdown. But I remember when Rob Cross, I know he says he loves double 18, but I think Wayne did a piece on it at the Grand Prix, might have been last year, that statistically it wasn't his best double. Oh yeah, Fallon loves double 18. I put Gurney in by mistake. So after 4 days of... Sir? Did I say Gurney? But after 3 days of streaming, I'm tired. Final is in about 10 minutes' time, probably. They have to go back and bull up and whatever. James Wade, for me, And Robert Thornton as well at one point was ridiculously good at tops. Like, incredible. Well, maybe one of them, Rob, not the other one. I know, look, you never know. Peter Wright played some brilliant stuff. That this is why we love darts. There's no guarantee that they'll get through. Oh, 100%. I think Peter's been incredible today. I am completely with you there. No arguments from me. Yeah, West is good. Nice, Nathan. Nice. No, Adrian's not. He's not played there yet. I forgot this is Devon Peterson won here, didn't he? So I had to get that sorted, and then right, let's get back to the darts. So, who wins the final then? Look, Luke will be favourite, but can Peter Wright get the job done? Peter Wright 8-7, nice. Luke will win. Right, 8-6. Let's do it again. For me, Haaland. That is a good question, and I will give you the answer. At darts. Probably Haaland. I don't know that, by the way. I'm just guessing. Next Euro Tour. Yeah, it's in Belgium. Yeah, it's a while ago, James. Final between 5 and 10 minutes time. Won't be too long. No, I agree. I didn't think Peter would as well, but he's been fabulous today. So absolute superb to him. So, again, score predictions in the chat room, everyone. I know we've had some, but you can do better than that. And if you haven't yet, drop us a like and subscribe. The schedule's already out for the Euro Tours, James. If you look on our Facebook page or Instagram, we put them out the other day. Tony, around 5 minutes, mate. It won't be too long. Let me see if they've balled up yet. Haven't got the ball winner yet, but it shouldn't be literally 5 minutes ish. Has he moved up in the rankings? Let's have a look. Peter Wright has moved up above Dimitri Vandenberg. Yeah, Luke Littler has jumped 1 place above Gary Anderson. If he wins, he will jump above Dirk as well. No, Peter Wright played on the Friday, so no, not seeded. Yes, it will. By 1, cool. That means Matt Edgar's on next. Probably, well, may go on the Friday, depending on something, but probably not Matt, because I'm going to be streaming here. How we doing, Daniel? Yeah. Right, shouldn't be too long now, folks. Yeah, it's been good. Anthony's going for 8-6 right. Look, part of me. Part of me really wants Peter Wright to win, but my head says Luke wins. And here we are. They're about to bring the players on stage. It is time for the final. New tours. I'd like to see a Euro Tour go to Poland. Littler has won the ball. I'm doing an insane challenge going to all of the bus. Nice. Good work. I will, Nathan. Don't worry. Oh, Phil Collins, a bit of it in the air tonight. To be fair, again, don't ask me why or how it works, but the Euro Tour love a bit of Celine. My heart will go on. I know it's random, but that's what they love. And the nuke is now walking on as well. It's time for the final. Best city I've ever visited. That is very easy because I go back at every opportunity. Well, let me do my top 3 places that I've had the pleasure of visiting. Number 3, San Francisco. Loved it. Number 2, actually, I'm doing a joint 2. Joint 2, Reykjavik and Dublin. I absolutely love Dublin. I know it's expensive, but I just love it. But my favourite city in the world, it's not even a question, the Big Apple, New York City. I fucking love it. What about an Africa? Yeah, I'd love to see darts is on the rise in South Africa anyway. Look, Devon started it. Simon Adams is bossing it as well. So let me change the game over on the screen. I forgot it doesn't change over automatically like on Dart Connect. There we go. But yeah, New York City is the greatest city in the world. And it didn't take long. Leg 1, we have a max. But look, there are still lots of places I want to go and see. But New York, incredible. Yeah, I've got a lot on tomorrow, but I'll still watch some of it. Busy day tomorrow. A busy week, to be fair. Littler not hanging around. 81. For the opening leg. And he's done it in 11. Littler is certainly going through the gears here. For me, it's the match play. It's another max for Littler. And already the Peter Wright throw is under the cosh. Littler won leg 1 in 11. Then he kicks off 140, 180. Peter Wright is playing to 103 average right now. But Luke Littler is just ridiculous. Yeah, look, sometimes in this sport, it doesn't matter what you do. Your opponent can just go to levels that it doesn't matter what you do. And at the moment, Luke is in one of those places. But look, Peter is on a manageable finish if this 96 doesn't go. You've given Peter a chance. These are the opportunities that he's going to have to take. 104 for Wright. He's going to get a dart. Can't take it. Oh, MSG is superb. Madison Square Garden is incredible. It's 2-0. And he's threatening this 9 again. How are we doing, Callum? I said my heart wanted Peter Wright. My head, it was Luke. James, honestly, New York is the best city in the world. Luke Littler for 3-0. Averaging 118 right now. Max for Peter Wright. Just needs something to get his teeth into. Definitely, though, I like the equipment Luke is throwing today. I've never been to New Orleans. Been to Vegas, San Francisco, LA, New York. New York. Peter Wright will get darts to win leg 4 here, but it will be under some pressure. So for a leg in the final, Peter Wright pins double 5. He is off and running. Now, can he attack the Littler throw here? So poor start from Luke, only 34. Can Peter jump all over that? One treble visit, bare minimum, and he's got that. Look, it's going to be tough for him. I agree, Charles, that Littler is firing everything at him right now. If Peter's to get back in this, he may need a similar spell to what beat MVG. When he went 13, 12, 11, 14. It's just, Jackie's playing, we don't know this, but we were chatting earlier on in this afternoon. It looks as if he's playing with a shorter point. They don't look like those great big 50mm points. They look like he's dropped it down to the 42 area. They're just sitting in the board so much better. They're not wobbling. They just stood upright to attention. So yeah, it just looks like he's dropped it down. George, it is about to be 4-1 to Luke Littler. Nigel, thank you very much for joining the OD Club, mate. Massively appreciate your support to the channel. Thank you very much. Great to have you in. We've got lots of plans for the memberships and stuff like that, for some member streams and everything like that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, move into the new office on October the 1st to get that up and running as well. John, in the final, it is Peter Wright against Luke Littler. Nathan, I completely agree. Look, win or lose, it's been a fabulous weekend for Peter. Again, Nigel, any questions, mate? Feel free to ask away. Part of the OD Club. Has Luke won? Not yet. He is 4-1 up, 1st to 8. He's halfway there. Yeah, Australia and New Zealand are on my list of places I really want to go to. Andy Davidson has just beaten Matt Edgar in the final. I think that I've got more chance. Chris? Luke's missed another opportunity here. Peter Wright, this 110 has to go. He's going to get a dart. At tops. Peter Wright is still alive. 4-2. 110 hold. Luke Littler missed 2 darts for 5-1. Who do I think wins the World Series? Really boring answer. MVG, Humphreys or Littler. I'd be amazed if it wasn't one of those 3. I think he's played in a few of them, I think. Dennis Smith. Doesn't live far from me. True story, Joe. Once we pulled Dennis Smith in as a ringer to play for our Super League team. True story. He went and averaged 96. (5-2) to Littler. Yeah, John. Look, I'm old. When I fell in love with the sport, there was only Lakeside. PDC didn't exist. If the fixtures marry up, I try and get to Spurs whenever I can. Last year it was so annoying that whenever it was a weekend off, we were away. But fingers crossed it will work better this year. Literally, when we talk about one of the best games of all time, I could still watch Chris Mason against Martin Adams all day long. Literally one of my favourite games of all time. Peter Wright, 146. Littler's on 120. Good stuff. Everyone's got to have people that they aspire to. And Peter Wright, although there is a huge disparity in the averages, and it's going to take an almighty effort when Luke Littler is averaging 115, but Peter Wright is playing brilliantly. The White Hart Lane is incredible, mate. Doesn't Martin Adams Lakeside? Yeah, agreed. Enjoying the evening, chilling in the hot tub. Nice, good stuff. Gaz, there's nothing wrong with that. Is there decent prize money for winning this, John? 30 grand for the winner. So this is how far the difference in, and this isn't a dig before anyone says, I'm just highlighting how big the difference is, that the winner of Lakeside gets 50 and they get 30 grand for winning a Euro Tour, and there's 14 of them next year. We still call it the lane, Chris. It's on the same plot of land. It'll always be the lane. Officially, it's called the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but we all call it the Lane still. No, 14 on the calendar, Chris. I'm led to believe they tried to get 15, but it didn't work. They might still add one, but 14 on the calendar. I know they looked at 15. Oh, this is Peter Wright's chance. This is to break and put us back on throw. 2 at tops for Peter Wright. And we are back on throw. Littler misses. Peter Wright punishes. 4-5. Chris, that is very, very easy. Gaza. I don't even have to think. Gaza was still is my footballing idol. He single-handedly saved Tottenham. The year we won the FA Cup, that prize money kept us in business. Without it, we go bust. He is nil, having an absolute belter. But he's come up dry in a couple of visits here. Does not want to see a 140 from Littler. That is up there. The other one is the semi-final win against Arsenal at Wembley in 1991. To be fair, I really want to go to the new Bernabeu. I was lucky I went to it before it was redeveloped, and so pleased I did, because there was a real mystique around that stadium. It was incredible. How are we doing, Andy? Hope you are good. Welcome one and all in the chat room. Amazing to have you all along. Come and say hi. Drop us a like. Look, Peter Wright is now hoping that Luke Littler misses. Peter Wright, 140 and hope. He's done his bit. The 140 has been hit. Now he's hoping. Tops for Littler. And he's missed. Peter Wright, this is your moment for a level game. And we are level at 5 apiece. Look, Peter Wright is averaging 92. Luke Littler is averaging 109, but we are level. Agreed, Rob, yep. I am old Kieran, I am 42. I'm not sure what odds he would have been. I didn't. How are we doing, Jim? Look, we say this so often. Fairy tales only happen in sport. Is this Peter Wright's fairy tale? It has been an horrific 2 years for him. Everything on and off the board. But Littler is responding. A maximum to leave 47. 33-1. Cheers, James. I'm very good, thanks, Phil. Yeah, the one in Vegas, LA, and is it the Broncos stadium is incredible as well? Is it the one in Texas that's incredible? Littler has missed. Peter Wright, 151. Treble 20's in. Can he find treble 17? No, he can't. That would have been ridiculous. Chat room, I hope you are enjoying this and everyone watching us here at Online Darts. And Littler has missed again. Peter Wright could lead. This would be incredible. Tops for Peter Wright to lead. He is in front. Is the fairy tale going to happen? This is absolutely incredible. This is insane. Peter Wright is in front. Flying solo on this. It was. Littler was 5-2 up. No, he didn't, George, but Littler missed and Peter Wright stepped in. Peter Wright leads. Absolute incredible scenes in the Halle 39 in Hildesheim. Oh, slips into the treble 5 and doesn't leave a finish. Oh, Littler's fired up as well. I like this. No, it's my living room. I live in a maisonette, George, but got an office coming in October so we can have a proper setup. What a setup from Peter Wright. 185. Oh, Peter. He went for the ball. Well, he went for the 25 and he's hit the ball to leave 15. But Peter Wright will get, or should get, 2 darts for 7-5. Oh, he's missed. He's left double 1. In Leeds for... in Leeds in December, I think. Oh my, this... Oh. Littler's just missed double 15 for a 150 finish. This is insane. Double 1 for Peter Wright to go within a leg. Peter Wright is 7-5 up. He has won 5 legs on the spin. Oh, Luke's just reacted to the crowd as well. I think they booed on whistle. I haven't got the sound on, but he reacted. Oh, he's, look at it. Littler's ticking. He is absolutely fuming. But Peter Wright is 1 away. And then Littler kicks off with a max. I've never seen Luke like this. He is fuming. He is absolutely livid. Of course, happy 50th birthday to Graham Murray. Good to have you all in. Littler, 167. Oh my, Peter Wright's hit a maximum to leave 60. Unless this goes... Oh, it's on. Oh, he's missed the treble 19. Peter Wright is going to get match darts from 5-1 down to complete the fairy tale. It's there. Peter Wright is the champion. From 5-2 down, he has won 6 on the spin to win the Euro Tour. Absolute scenes. Congratulations to Peter Wright. He is back in the winner's circle. He has beaten the fact. Look, Luke Littler has averaged 106, and Peter Wright is the champion. Absolute scenes. Oh, Luke wanted to walk off stage, but got told he had to wait. No, look, fairy tales happen in sport. Absolute incredible scenes that Peter Wright has won. Look, he is absolutely made up. Everyone, what are you saying? Who saw that coming? Oh, look. I know there are so many happy people right now. Absolute super stuff. Peter Wright is the champion. You did, Nathan, you called it. Look, this makes the back end of the year very, very interesting. Is Peter Wright coming to spoil the party? There is plenty of TV tournaments around the corner. And a confident snakebite is a great thing for the sport. Here you can see he's. Look, I haven't got the sound on, so I don't know. But look, Peter's saying a few nice things to him, and Peter's cheered him up there. Look, Peter's a great guy, and he's just had a little word with Luke there, and made Luke laugh, and that's a really nice touch from Snakebite. Incredible. Peter Wright, the champion on the Euro Tour. Oh yeah, look, deep down, and look, I'd expect himself to be kicking himself as well. That's what winners and that's what champions do. They're never happy when they lose. And look, Luke is a champion. Werner giving Peter Wright the trophy, and he goes and gives it to the audience. Everyone, thank you all very, very much for the weekend. Look, it's been a success. We will be back to do the Euro Tour stream next weekend as well. Thank you all very, very much. It's been superb. I haven't got the sound on, but you could see he was annoyed. But everyone, look, we will be back for the Euro Tour streams next weekend. The Live Lounge returns tomorrow as well. 8 o'clock. Myself, Dan and Gob will return for all the action. Remember, if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we really do appreciate it. On our road, trying to get to 40k before the Worlds. Memberships are now open. It just helps us out so we can bring you more content as well. But I've been Phil Bars. It's been an absolute sensational weekend with all of you guys. It's me signing out, and we'll see you all very, very soon.